Hello students, today we are going to revise our last chapter from Geography class 10th, Lifelines of National Economy. Through this chapter we will see lifelines of the national economy, how modern means of transport and communication serve as lifelines of our nation and its modern economy. The pace of development of the country depends upon the production of goods and services, as well as their movement over space. Today, the world has been converted into a large village with the help of efficient and fast moving transport. So, India. Today, India is well linked with the rest of the world. Transport, movement of goods and services can be over three important domains of our earth, that is land, water and air. Based on these, transport can also be classified into land, water and air. Transport. So first, roadwage. India has one of the largest road network in the world, aggregating to about 54.7 lakh kilometers. The growing importance of road transport over rail transport is mentioned here. The construction road of the cost is much lower than that is railway lines. Roads can cover more geographically harder locations that cannot be done by the railways. Roads can negotiate higher gradients of slopes and can be easily built in transverse mountains such as Himalayas. Road transport is economical. It also provides door-to-door services. Road transport provides links between railway stations, air and seaports. In India, roads are classified in following six classes according to their capacity. Golden quadrilateral superhighways. Golden quadrilateral is the network of highways connecting India's four top metropolitan cities, namely Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai. These highways projects are being implemented by the National Highway Authority of India. National highways are a network of trunk roads that are laid and maintained by the Central Public Works Department (CPWD). The historical Sher-Shah Suri Marg is called National Highways number 1 between Delhi and Amritsar. State highways. Roads linking a state capital with different district headquarters are known as state highways. These roads are constructed and maintained by the State Public Works Department (PWD). District roads. These roads connect the district headquarters with other places of the district. These roads are maintained by the Jilla Parishad. Other roads, as rural roads which link rural areas with villages with towns, are classified under this category. These roads received especially inputs under the Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana. Border roads organization contracts and maintains roads in the bordering areas of the country. This organization was established in 1960 for the development of the roads of strategic importance in the northern and northeastern border areas. Roads can also be classified on the basis of type of material used for their construction, such as metalled roads and unmetalled roads. Metal roads may be made of cement, concrete, or even bitumen or coal. These are all weather roads. Unmetalled roads go out of use in the rainy season. Railways are the principal mode of the transportation for carrying huge loads and bulky goods for long and short distance in India. Railways has become more important in India's economy. However, rail transport suffers from certain problems as well, which are given here. Construction of bridges is required across rivers, wide beds for lying down to the railway lines. In the hilly terrains of the peninsular region, railway tracks are laid through low hills, gaps, or tunnels. The Himalayan mountains regions are also unfavorable for the construction of railway lines due to highest elevation points in the surface, sparse population, and lack of economic opportunities. It is difficult to lay railways line on sandy plains. Pipelines. Pipeline network uses pipes, usually underground, to transport and distribute fluids. These are used to transport water, crude oil, petroleum products, and natural gas, fertilizer factories, and big thermal power plants. Solids can also be transported through a pipeline when converted into slurry. There are three important networks of pipeline transportation in the country. From oil field is Upper Assam to Kanpur in Uttar Pradesh. Second, the Salaya in Gujarat to Jalandhar in Punjab. Third, from Hazira in Gujarat to Jagdishpur in Uttar Pradesh. Waterways. Waterways are the cheapest means of transport. They are most suitable for carrying heavy and bulky goods. It is a fuel efficient and environment friendly mode of transport. There are 5 waterways in India. Number 1, the Ganga River between Allahabad and Haldia, distance nearly 1620 km. Second, the Brahmaputra River between Sadia and Dhubari, distance nearly 891 km. Third, the West Coast Canal in Kerala, Kota Puna, Kollam, Udyog Mandal and Champakara canals, distance nearly 205 kilometers. Fourth, specified stretch of Godavari and Krishna rivers along with Konkanada Pondicherry, stretch of canals, distance nearly 1078 km. Number 5, specified stretch of river Brahmani along with Metai river, delta channels of Mahanadi and Brahmani rivers, and East Coast Canal, distance nearly 588 km. Indian waterways. Inland waterways in India are Mandvi, Juari, and Kumberjoa, Sundarbans, Barak, and backwater of Kerala, through which transportation takes place. Major seaports. India's trade with foreign countries is carried from ports. There are two major and 200 notified non-major ports in India. So first one, Kandla to Kutch was the first port to be developed after the independence. It is also known as the Deen Dayal Port. Mumbai is the biggest port, which is a spacious, natural and well-settled harbour. Marmagaon Port, Goa, in the premier iron ore exported port of the India. Mangalore Port, located in Karnataka, caters to the export of iron ore. Kochi is the extreme southwestern port located at the entrance of the lagoon. Tuticorin Port is situated at the extreme southeast. Chennai is the one of the oldest artificial ports of India. Visakhapatnam is the deepest, landlocked and well-protected port. Paradip Port, located in Odisha, is specialized in the export of iron ore. Kolkata is an inland riverine port. Haldia Port was developed as the subsidiary port in order to relieve growing pressure on the Kolkata port. Airways. The airways is the fastest, most comfortable and prestigious mode of transport. Air travel has made access easier to the terrain areas like high mountains, dairy deserts, dense forests, and long oceans. The air transport was nationalized in 1953. Air India provides domestic and international air services. Pawan Hans Helicopter Limited provides helicopter services to Oil and Natural Gas Corporation in its offshore operations to inaccessible areas and difficult terrains. But air travel is not within the reach of the common people. Communication. The major means of communication in India are television, radio, press, films, etc. The Indian Postal Network is the largest in the world. It handles parcels as well as personal written communications. First class mail is airlifted between stations covering both land and air. Second class mail includes book pockets, registered newspapers and periodicals. They are carried by the surface mail covering land and water transport. India has one of the largest telecom network in Asia. The subscriber trunk dialing (STD) facilities all over India have been made possible by the integrating and development in space technologies with communication technology. Mass communication provides entertainment and creates awareness among people about various national programs and policies. It includes radio, television, newspapers, magazines, books, and films. India radio channels Akashvani broadcasts a variety of programs in national, regional, and local languages. Doordarshan and national television channels is one of the